What's up, guys? We are back at it again with Touchdown Talk. We're going to preview all of the Week 11 action in the NFL. Cannot believe we are already here this part of the season. A lot of great games coming up. So make sure you check out my friends at W Energy. Go to w.gg. Use my promo code ZBHP. Get 10% off your order. They got great stuff. Link is down below. Check them out on all social media, and they can get a little bit of research yourself. But I'm telling you, it's some great stuff, great flavors. W.gg, use my promo code ZBHP, and let's get into these picks for this week. We are kicking it off Thursday Night Football, and this is a great Thursday Night Football and a great game to kick off the Week 11 action. We have an AFC North clash with the Cincinnati Bengals traveling to the Baltimore Ravens. Both teams coming off of heartbreaker losses, last-second field goals. Bengals losing to the Texans, Ravens losing to the Browns. Which team can bounce back? That is the big question. Can the Ravens put together actually both teams really, can they both put together a full game? Bengals were coming up with a comeback. Some mistakes by Joe Burrow in that game. And Lamar missed some throws here and there, but I think it's going to be a great classic AFC North battle, and I think you'll see a lot of fireworks in this game. By picking this, though, I'm picking the home team. I'm going with the Ravens. Close game, though. I'm picking 24-20 Ravens over the Bengals for Thursday Night Football. Now let's head into Sunday's slate. No overseas action this week. We've got the Steelers and Browns, an AFC North clash of great defenses right now. Steelers' offense is progressively getting better. Matt Canada on the sideline. Maybe that's made a huge difference. The run game is stepping up. The Browns losing Deshaun Watson for the year. That could be huge. So where are we at now with this game? I think the Steelers keep the train rolling. I think they're going to be able to run, try to scheme Myles Garrett out of the game, and control the clock. It's going to be a low-scoring affair, that's for sure. I'm picking the Steelers 16, Browns 9. Raiders, Dolphins. Raiders got some momentum going right now heading into South Beach. Dolphins, I mean, obviously you know what they've got offensively. They got the ability to make anything happen offensively. Can they put it all together, though? Raiders team has a lot of energy with Antonio Pierce as their interim coach. But you got to go with the Dolphins in this one, and I think they will win comfortably. I like the Dolphins 31, Raiders 17 in that game. Bears, Lions. Bears, we know what they are right now. Dumpster fire, going to get a top 3 pick in the NFL draft next year. Well, possibly 2 of the top 3. With the Panthers terrible right now. Lions, humongous win, getting that last-second field goal over the Chargers in L.A. Lions will keep it rolling. They're 7-2. I like them to be 8-2 after this. So Lions over the Bears in an NFC North showdown. I'm going 35-13. Lions take care of the Bears, no problem. Titans, Jaguars. It's a lot of divisional showdowns right now in this AFC South clash. The Jaguars getting completely demolished last week by the 49ers, and I expected that to be a pretty good game. And can Will Levis bounce back? He came down to earth a little bit last week with the Titans. Can he show his arm strength and make some things happen? I think the Jags are more likely to bounce back this week. So I'm going with the Jags in this one. Pretty good game, though. 20-17 Jags over the Titans. A lot of close games, I think, this week. Yeah, a couple blowouts maybe. Next game, probably going to be a blowout. The Chargers traveling to Lambeau to take on the Packers. Packers just aren't good at all. It might be a huge rebuild coming this offseason. Losing Aaron Rodgers, clearly a very big deal. They were a lot better with him than everybody expected them to be with not. They thought they had all the pieces and Jordan Love could just make enough passes to get to the playoffs. That's not happening. Chargers, another heartbreaking loss. What are the Chargers at this point? Well, I think they will go into Green Bay, and I think they'll take care of business against the Packers. Getting a little cold in that tundra up there, but I still like the Chargers. Justin Herbert, phenomenal game, nothing to hang his head on. Just back and forth game last week, and whoever had the ball last was really going to win. So I like the Chargers in this one. Probably not a very close game. I like a double-digit win, and this is 27-17 Chargers over the Packers. Cardinals and Texans. Kyler Murray showed why he was the number one overall pick a couple years ago. Coming back off that ACL injury, almost a full year, showed how quick and elusive he was and made big plays happen. But the one guy nobody thought would be a front runner for not just Rookie of the Year, but an MVP candidate at this point, C.J. Stroud making things happen with the Texans, and nobody expected that at all. Texans have a winning record. They're at home right now. I like the Texans winning big. I think C.J. Stroud will show off that arm once again. I like the Texans 30, the Cardinals 16. Cowboys-Panthers, do I have to really talk about this one at all? Panthers are just not good at all. Cowboys are great at exposing really bad teams this year. It seems like Dak's going to have a big game. CeeDee Lamb's going to have a big game. Random people you never heard of probably going to have a big game. Panthers will not have a big game. They're just not good right now. They have nothing going for them. If only they had a number one wide receiver that was capable of making big plays that may or may not be in Chicago right now. Panthers are at home, but there'll be more Cowboys fans in Carolina. Just know from personal experience of seeing away crowds at Carolina games. Cowboys win big, 38-3 over the Panthers, and I think the Panthers start breaking away with some of their pieces of their coaching staff after this week. Giants at Commanders, NFC East battle at least. Giants just are not good. Danny DeVito or whoever the hell that guy's name is filling in. He's doing what he can, but, I mean, he's just getting kind of thrown into the fire. Commanders, they're not great either, but they are the better team. They got the better quarterback. Commanders in this one take it easily, 28-10 over the Giants, no problem. Buccaneers, 49ers. The 49ers came back on track in a big-time way last week. They're going to keep it rolling against the Buccaneers. I'm not really going to explain it because I don't really need to on that because it's just too simple. I like the 49ers winning big once again. I think McCaffrey will get a touchdown and get his streak started once again at the first game. See if he can make it to 18 this time. 49ers 41, Buccaneers 17. Jets at Bills. The Bills are just a dumpster fire right now. The Jets are in panic mode. Can they get some wins before Aaron Rodgers can come back? If not, Aaron Rodgers is not going to come back. Why would you come back to not make the playoffs? This is a must-win for both teams. It's really hard to pick one way or the other. Jets' defense is phenomenal in making and exposing quarterbacks. I think they will expose Josh Allen some more. Josh Allen going through some struggles right now. I think there will be a big turnover differential. Even with Zach Wilson as the Jets quarterback, I still think the Jets come away with the higher turnover differential. I like the Jets to make just enough plays to squeak by the Bills in a lower scoring affair. 17-14 Jets over the Bills. Seahawks at Rams, an NFC West clash in not the Coliseum, but at SoFi. Seahawks, I don't really know what they are. Rams, we don't really know what they are. This is a great divisional game. There'll probably be more Seahawks fans, maybe about 50-50 with the Rams being home. They have a pretty decent turnout for home games. I like Matthew Stafford making some plays with Cooper Kupp in this week. I like that more than I trust Geno. Geno's been very inconsistent this year. So I'm going to go with the Rams in this one. Pretty good game as well. 27-20 Rams over the Seahawks. And going down to the Vikings-Broncos. Now I'm kind of riding with the Broncos right now. I like the momentum they're carrying. They're after giving up 70 points a few weeks ago, and they're going into Buffalo and getting a big win. Now they're on a 3-game win streak. That's pretty big. And the Vikings, they're on a 5-game win streak. Josh Dobbs coming out of nowhere and just making things happen with that offense. It's going to be a little cooler in Denver, chance of snow. Vikings kind of notorious not playing great outdoors in the cold like that, ironically, because they play in Minnesota. But I like the Broncos to keep it rolling. Russell Wilson, can you keep cooking? Pretty good game here again. I think there are a lot of good games this week. A couple that are shitty, but this is a pretty good one. I'm going to take the Broncos in this one, even out their record, and keep that Russell Wilson train riding. So 20-16 Broncos over the Vikings. And of course, if you guys have followed me before, I'm a humongous Eagles fan. Obviously respect the hell out of the Chiefs. Monday Night Football, Eagles at the Chiefs, Super Bowl rematch. Everybody's been waiting for this one. The Kelsey Bowl 2.0, if you will. Kind of a regular season bowl. This could be a preview of this year's Super Bowl as well. You know what the Chiefs are. You know Travis Kelce's probably going to have a huge game. The Eagles secondary is still very questionable. A lot of holes in that defense. Nakobe Dean's going to be out for a little while. Dallas Goedert on the offensive side is going to be out. I believe the Eagles will get their right guard back, so that could be pretty huge in this game. This is going to I think it'll be like the Super Bowl. The teams are very similar at this point. They know each other. Eagles don't usually beat the Chiefs. It just doesn't happen. And Andy Reid doesn't lose off of a bye week. But Sirianni's pretty good at coming off of buys as well. And I don't know. I don't like to pick them. But I'm going to pick them. I like the Eagles over the Chiefs in this one, and just an absolute shootout. 41-38, last second Jake Elliott field goal. Let's go. Let's have some fireworks on Monday Night Football. Well, that'll do it for the Week 11 preview here on Touchdown Talk. If you like this, make sure you hit that follow, subscribe, wherever you're watching this, whether it's YouTube, TikTok. We're having a bunch of fun with it, so make sure you hit that follow. It helps out a lot. Share it with a friend, and let me know what your picks are for this week. That's always like to have that fun debate. So till next week, guys, we'll see you then.